Hello students, I welcome you all in Nasik Education Society's online teaching learning process. Student, today we are going to discuss about political science. Chapter number 2, the electoral process. This lesson is about Indian electoral process. Students, as we know that India is a democratic country, in any democracy, election and representation are two important processes. Election, the process through which people's representatives are selected. Election helps to bring a change in power through peaceful means. We expect that the representatives we elect should be efficient, honest, trustworthy, and they should respect the opinion of people. The election in our country are conducted at regular interval by Election Commission of India and the State Election Commission. Let us learn about structure, function and role of Election Commission. Election Commission of India is an autonomous body established under Article 324. It consists of one chief election commissioner and two other commissioners. Election commissioners are appointed by the President in order to maintain the independence of the body. The chief election commissioner cannot be easily removed on political pressure. During elections, government officers, teachers and other employees helps the commission to execute the process of election. Let us learn about the functions of election commission. First, preparing the voter list. Second, decide the timetable and program of election. Third, scrutiny of the applications of candidates. Fourth, give recognition to political parties. Fifth, to resolve any dispute relating to elections. Students, kindly open your notebook and note down the functions of Election Commission. Let us discuss about the function. First, preparing the voters list. A citizens who have completed 18 years of age and has his or her name in the voters list can vote. Prepare the list of eligible voters and to update existing voters list and issue identity cards to them. Second, decide the timetable and program of election. The Election Commission decides when to conduct elections and in how many stages to hold elections in every state. Third, scrutiny of the applications of candidates. Only eligible candidates, either from political parties or independent, are allowed to contest elections. Fourth, give recognition to political parties. Election Commission has a right to recognize and de-recognize a political party. Election Commission also allots election symbols to the political parties. Fifth, to resolve any dispute relating to elections, to declare any candidate as disqualified or conduct re-election in a particular constituency is the responsibility of the Election Commission. Students, I hope you understand about the Election Commission and the functions of Election Commission. Thank you.